standing under the tree, under the tree. There he goes, there he goes.
The waterbuck has a shoulder height of 52 inches and can weigh up to 550 pounds.
There he is.
He's facing your head off. You see him? No, just go right to this tree. You see that big tree?
Yeah.
Right there,
Oh, is that it?
yeah.
Are you on him?
Yeah.
Okay, go. Again, reload.
That's a monster, dude.
Have you shot a waterbuck?
Classic. Never shot a waterbuck.
Okay.
Always wanted to, but never had a chance. Look at that thing.
Once it's got him, you're gonna see it's gonna be his favorite animal.
Yeah. What a hunt.
Man.
That was crazy.
You enjoyed that, didn't you?
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Put it up there, buddy.
Thank you.
Okay.
Look at the mass on
He's
that.
big. Eh?
Well, Steve, congratulations, my friend.
Thank
What
you.
an amazing week it's been. I just can't believe it. Down to the second last day, and you finally get your chance on the waterbuck you've been chasing all week, and it was worth the wait. Look at the size of this thing.
Yeah, he's absolutely beautiful. I mean,
I just love these horns. It almost looks like seashell in between the ridges. It's almost a turquoise blue, nearly.
And you know what else I like? If you touch their skin, there's an oil
Yeah.
off their fur that's hard to get off. It's just
Yeah, glistening,
Yeah,
right?
not-
you can
not-
feel it on your fingers
yeah,
once you handle them.
kind of hard to describe, but pretty cool.
Look at
This neck is just giant neck.
Yeah,
He's just a giant.
like a bull elk.
Yeah.
And he's got his horn broomed off on this one side. These ridges and the tremendous mass. That's what's got me blown away, is the exceptional circumference of mass and how he carries his weight all the way up. He's got a nice curved harp-shaped set of horns, and they hook forward, a sure sign of maturity. Dude, I'm as jealous as I am happy for you. What a monster.
Yeah, he's awesome. He's such a beautiful bull.
Yeah, you could do a lot of safaris and not get a better waterbuck than this, my friend.
Thank you.
Kate,
Thank you for everything.
I was in great hands. My good friend Clayton at Tinashe Outfitting. Very best in all of South Africa. Absolutely, unquestionably. What a spectacular waterbuck.
Brice, Steve, this is just to say that we're really happy that you guys are here, and this is just like a little celebration to congratulate you guys. Also part of our, can I say, contribution to the local community to get them, and we support them financially. So this is part of the project that you guys were asking for, to contribute from our lion hunting to the local community. This is our way of saying we're helping, and enjoy.
Thank you so much.
You know, from hunters out there, this is just a small contribution that we can make to change these people's lives. And just a big shout out to Brice and the group. You guys are awesome, and you guys are really contributing well to these children.
Thank you, girls. Amazing job.
Yes.
It was the highlight of my trip to see you girls here dancing so hard. Thanks so much, Clayton and Tinashe, for putting this together for us. It's amazing. We're looking very forward to going to their village tomorrow and donating some of the meat from the animals we've harvested. If you want to have an absolutely amazing experience, reach out today and find out how you can come and have your life truly changed at Tinashe Safaris in South Africa. The absolute premier destination. I promise it is.
Stop. Come up. There, that one, big. Check his lion tracks, guys. Everybody's looking at the games back again. His lion tracks on top of our tracks. Yeah. Fresh tracks as well.
We just had some gemsbuck jump up and run alongside the truck and go cross the road up here. We were busy watching these gemsbuck because that's one of the animals my friend Steve wants to collect. And we look down and here's some large lion tracks on the road. We're gonna go down and check them out and get some footage. It looks like it's a pretty big cat.
The wind didn't even stir the aprons on him.
So, this gemsbuck hunt has just turned into a lion hunt. It turns out that these tracks are very fresh. They're not blown in at all, and the wind has been blowing all day. You can see it's pretty drafty out. This cat is very close. These are very, very fresh tracks. So what we're gonna do now is change up. We're gonna grab some bigger rifles and start the walking game and start putting some miles on, and gonna see what happens. It's gonna be pretty amazing. Excited? Yeah, pumped. Pumped, yeah. Okay, we're going lion hunting on the Fever.
Well, Brice, this is what you call a bit of luck. We're driving, spotted some gemsbuck running out here, and everybody's looking, seeing the gemsbuck is going to cross the road. And while we're standing here looking for the gemsbuck, the trackers are like, "Hey, here are the lion tracks." And they walked right out here where we're standing, so it was a bit of luck. We have some strong wind blowing from the north. And you can see the hairs and stuff still. So this is really fresh because it's very soft sand. This.
Yes.
And so if it was this track's probably less than 30 minutes old.
Really?
Yeah. Otherwise, it would have been covered. You can see as we speak. You can see the
Stuff
dust
blowing
covering.
in
Yeah.
off the grass. It's
Yeah,
changed
so-
from a gemsbuck hunt to a lion hunt in a hurry,
Yeah.
hasn't
As
it?
well, the only problem we have is we have 2 hours of light. So we're gonna hope to get lucky, but we got lucky to find this track just in the middle of nowhere.
The
So.
size of this track, big as my hand. And you can see the wind's been blowing, but there's hardly any of this in here. Nothing's really blown into the tracks. To go from just stopping here to see if we get a shot at these gemsbuck, to look to see where he just had come out on the road and started down it. So this was meant to happen.
Yeah,
Pretty exciting.
I think what we should do probably. I'm just afraid with this. Usually when they're in these open areas, they'll spot animals. Now I think probably he was hunting the gemsbuck because he could smell them. The wind's blowing like this.
Okay.
And I think he came in here, and so I won't be surprised if he's really close to the road. So I think we should track it from here because I would hate to get up to with a truck and then
push
whenever
him
we see
off.
him. Yeah. So I think while the wind's in our favor, we'll just go in. And we'll go on foot and surprise him where he's probably lying sleeping.
It's now a race against time.
Good.
It's gonna happen. Can't wait.
Just dialing my scope down. Make sure I get full range.
Well, since both my guys, Steve also is going to shoot a lion, we're not sure which male this is. So we're looking for a slightly darker maned lion for Brice, and Steve's looking for a big blonde with some black in it. So we'll decide once we see the lion. We'll decide who's going to take the shot. But both these guys are going to go, and we'll decide once we see the lion who's going to be taking the shot. So let's see what happens.
Planning his whole life to go chase a lion. He wants a blonde colored one, so he's got a lighter colored mane line we're hoping we can get across. And then I've always just, since I was a boy, wanted a dark color phased mane, something a little darker, and it just worked out perfect. So we'll get on these fresh tracks and see what the mane looks like, if he's lighter or darker, and that'll determine who gets lucky. But
That's right.
it's pretty exciting, I'm telling you. There's no other place I'd rather be right now than standing here looking at these lion tracks in the sand.
The trackers see there's 2 tracks going this way, but one going back, so it could be him going there and coming back, or it could be the other one joined him, and they 2 of them walking down here.
Both lions are together.
Yeah, so we have to be really, really careful. Okay, you girls must be really careful, okay? There could be 2 lions here.
We know now for sure, based on the wind and what we've been seeing, where he's going. But in behind the water hole is a fence that comes in behind there. And if he feels pressured and up against the fence, it could get ugly. And that's not how we want to take him. We want to take him ranging around where he's got lots of room to walk, not feel.
Yeah, so we're
He's
definitely
boxed
not going
in.
to corner him.
No.
And so we'll do this right, leave him be, and we'll see tomorrow if we can pick him up again. We've got plenty of time.
Plenty of time,
And we want to do it the right way. So,
Absolutely, we do.
So it's okay with you, we let
Totally.
him go?
I have to say, the ability of these trackers it's uncanny how they can sort tracks out and track them here. And your level of professionalism, I couldn't believe how quickly you spotted him and the trackers were on him right away, and how you identified instantly, Brice, this is your lion, and get up there. But we're making the right call here. And I can't believe it's really happening for me. I'm so blessed. And to see, like, he beyond exceeds my wildest expectations. Cannot believe how massive he is and how long and how dark his mane is.
Yeah, beautiful.
Unbelievable. Did you see that, dude?
Beautiful.
Yeah. Thanks for being here to share this with me. Thanks so much. Great.
Come
call.
on, man. No problem.
Awesome experience.
Well, Brice, so this morning we saw the lion pretty close. And now shot a beautiful Gemsbuck, 40-inch bull, probably around about there. Loaded him up, and now coming out we found the lion's tracks crossing our tracks after we loaded the Gemsbuck, which is right there. So we're gonna go after him. We got bad wind's blowing straight at him. We got probably an injured sable that the lion tried to catch, like you said.
Heartbreaking.
Yeah, so let's go and see what we can find, man.
This is where Steve shot his Gemsbuck. He came right in to where you can see the tire tracks where he hit the Gemsbuck up. Look at this. He came straight to us. He came right to us in the last 30 minutes. That is intense and freaking. Just saw this lion moving off through the trees. Through the heat of the day, he might bed down before too long, so we're gonna go pull the stalk and see if we can close the deal.
Okay, listen guys, this lion, we've tramped our trail twice. He's in this tall grass. It's very, very hard to see where he is. So he could be waiting for us in any of these thick bushes here. So just especially you, be very, very alert, Steve, because I mean, he could come from behind too. And very, very dangerous, the situation with this tall grass, because that lion is the same color as his grass.
Yeah.
So just be alert, okay?
He's come around us. His tracks are on our tracks now.
There he is.
He's facing left.
These branches are covering his body.
Yeah. Oh, maybe got that.
There's a lot of stuff in the way here.
Eh?
There's a lot of stuff in the way.
See, we're gonna have to wait for him, but if we go any closer,
Yeah, no, this is a good guess.
you're gonna have to shoot freehand. You need to put it stomp met jou gooi. Jy kan nou water by. Hunter, stand closer. Stand closer.
Wait.
Okay, it's gonna charge you. Get ready, this lion wants to charge.
Nice.
Reload, let's go closer. Okay, shoot in the chest before. In the chest again. He was gonna charge.
That lion was about to charge us.
Just
For real.
Come
man.
up. It's gonna charge you. Get ready, this lion wants to charge. He was gonna charge. He was gonna charge, buddy.
That's intense, man. He lunged up, and Clayton told me he's going to charge. You have to take this shot. He's going to charge. And that was that. That was classic. No way. Unbelievable. A lifelong dream. My whole life, since I was just a little boy, I've dreamt and wanted to shoot a lion. Finally happened.
You know what this thing was doing? Why he was here the whole time? He's hunting the sable. He was chasing the sable all morning. Because you sable here, sable everywhere.
There's your dream come true.
Hey! Come on, Brice! You got him, buddy.
Well done.
Thanks so much,
Awesome
man.
shooting it.
That first shot killed him, man.
He just collapsed. I couldn't
I
believe
think he
it.
broke his neck because of the way he went down. I thought you hit him in the head.
Thanks so much.
Well, sure.
Incredible.
Sure thing, man.
My
Sure.
whole life I've waited for this moment to put my hand on my lion's mane.
He's beautiful, man.
There's no place in the world I'd rather be right now than here at Tinashe Safaris. Huge thanks to you guys and to my friends Mark and Cindy at Select Worldwide Safaris for this opportunity. I'm so blessed.
And I'm so grateful. Look at the size of the paws on this animal. Look at the claws on them. If this cat decides you're dead, you are dead. There's not too many second chances. When Clayton told me he's going to charge, I knew it was about to get very real, very fast. And that was the end of that. Unbelievable. Absolutely elated. Elated. My expectations have been vastly exceeded, beyond my wildest dreams, and I've dreamt a lifetime, decades and decades, of being able to put my hands on the mane of my own lion and smell them. I can't get over just how enormous he truly is. He's massive. We saw this lion, we pulled a stalk on him, the wind conditions were good, we were able to get close, but as soon as he keyed in on us, he hunkered down and hid in the grass, and we were trying to pick our shots. We had to set up a few different times. Clayton, being the consummate professional that he is, knew it was getting pretty intense, and he got me positioned and on the sticks, and then when he said, look, he's going to charge, that was it. I took the shot. I had it because he'd come up a little bit, and you could see his tail lashing a little bit. We knew it was going to get intense fast, and I mean, it happened so quickly once it finally did. This has been a near-life experience because I felt completely alive every second of this hunt. And just look at how massive the teeth are on this lion. He's just incredible. Absolutely outstanding. He's all scarred up. The stories this cat could tell and the animals he's pulled down, the battles he's been through and the things that he's seen, the sunsets, the animals he's pursued. This means so much to me to be able to be here and experience this moment. I cannot thank you enough, Clayton.
Okay, bud.
Life-changing, man.
No problem.
Life-changing.
Alfie, there's wind. This is your final evening, so we just want to give you guys a special going away dinner out here in the bush, and so you can remember us for a long time. Just a little surprise that we do with clients when you guys leave the last evening. So.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you like it.
Amazing. Thanks, my friend.
Yeah.
What a
Alright.
spectacular experience.
Great
Haven't
surprise.
the words.
Thank you.
Okay.
What an amazing way to wrap up what's been a truly profound and special experience for all of us here that came here to experience Tinashe, the Kalahari. It's just, you really don't have the words to describe it. It's something you must experience yourself. That's a fact. Thanks so much.
Okay.
What an amazing.
You know, there's a plaque as you roll through your gates, but at the very bottom of it, it says, "I found my heart in Africa."
Okay.
So,
Thanks, buddy.
Okay.
Awesome trip.
Come on, man.
Thanks so much.
All right.
Look at this. Amazing.
oh yeah, great.
Cheers.
When in Africa, Brice Folden trusts African artistry with the preparation and export of his trophies. The Fever is brought to you by PJ Trailers, Stampede Toyota, Vortex Optics, K&K Food Liner, Domax Construction Equipment, Solitude Taxidermy, Traeger Wood-Fired Grills, and these other fine partners.